Welcome back to Words of Twist Tarot, and today we're going to do a look at the economy. One of my followers over my Substack page said, "Hey, let's look at the economy under Trump." Now we all know, well, most of us know, if we all have our common sense, that Biden has left the economy in a state of complete disarray. And the question we have is, what is Trump going to do with it? Is he going to make it worse? Is he going to make it better? I don't know. I haven't been following it, but we'll let the cards tell us. So we're going to pull 5 cards for the top using Lenormand. This is the red hand Lenormand deck about what they want us to believe he's doing, and then the bottom line on what he actually is doing. This is your first time here, welcome to the channel. And I do also offer private readings if you're interested in that. And if you ever have an event you want me to read about, drop in the comments, and I'll consider that. Like this one here, right? So one of my followers over my Substack page said, "Hey, look at the economy and see what's up." And I decided, let's do it. Let's look at it. So the question we have is 2 questions. One, what do they want us to believe is happening? And then down here, what is really going on under Trump? Is he going to make it worse, make it better? Is he going to do everything he promised, or is it going to be a bunch of malarkey? We shall find out here. So we start with the dog. Makes sense. He wants to act like he's your friend. So the overall vibe for the top line is they need people to believe that Trump is our friend, looking out for the best interest of the American people. Okay, sure, why not? Then we have the skeleton and the rose. Interesting. So they want to say that now that the skeletons are out of the closet, that it'll be love and happiness. Because what's a rose represent? Love, right? But also, too, a rose has thorns that can prick you if you're not careful. But regardless, to say that it's all friendly and that ruins and the house and the country, the friend will help bring the house out of the ruins, right? Ruins and house. So Trump, they want you to believe, is going to fix our country, fix all the skeletons in the closet. And the skeletons represent to me USAID. What have they been doing, right? They've been showing us that of all the fraud that has been going on under the past administration, even going back to Obama, I'm sure Bush was involved too, and that now they're unlocking the secrets, everything will be beautiful because they're your friend, and the ruins of the house will then become unlocked. And the skeletons for the house are now being shown. So all the stuff that was in the White House hidden is no longer going to be ruined because it was ruined. The White House was ruined, but now it's being unlocked, shown because now it's very friendly because the dog is in the middle there who is going to attack anybody that goes against their agenda. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that they really are the savior of the American people. What are your thoughts on that? My thoughts? I'm not going to get into it because I want to do an unbiased reading here. And as you can see, that's the top line. Now, the bottom line, what's really going on is the book. It's all secretive. They're not really going to let you know what they're doing. So even though they're your friend, they're being secretive. They're not telling you everything. They're lying. They're lying. So things are not as good as they appear. Now, I don't think they appear good at all personally, but they want you to think it is. But what I'm seeing is a lot of secrets are at hand here. Why? I have no idea. Well, I know why, but let's see what the cards say. Movement in the heart, because they want to make a change to what people believe in this country. Think about that, right? You have Trump in power with a secret, Elon Musk. What's Elon Musk? He's moving things differently to reshape the heart of America. This is an oligarchy. This is fascism, as far as I'm concerned. So really, the economy is going to be shifted to a different way for us to believe in. It's secretive because they're going to bring a major change. They're going to bring a lot of anxiety to the American people, which to me, what am I to? They eat away. They take from who has and they give to their own selves, right? So that's kind of like socialism a little bit. That's what I'm feeling here. So really, Trump is going to look in 4 years to actually destroy our economy. It won't be what we're accustomed to. What could this be to a change of what? Digital currency. You take away money currency, what do you have? You have a change that brings anxiety because now the change can be controlled. Whatever they feed it is all you can get. It's the scraps that they have for the American people. So the change will bring anxiety for the American people, and that they're going to transform your heart, transform the way that you believe, because it's all a book of secrets. Nothing is real. It's all a lie. It's all based on a pack of lies. That's what I'm seeing for the economy and what Trump is doing. Now, again, I am not left I am not right. I am sure hell ain't woke, and I'm sure of hell ain't a rhino either, or a DNC believer. None of that crap. I'm a constitutionalist. That's where I stand. So I'm unbiased in what I'm reading here. And why I chose to do this was not only because a person asked me to, is because I'm tired of seeing people do readings that are extremely biased. They're anti-Trump or anti Biden, whatever. And the problem is they lack the other party get off with murder. Like for example, Biden over the last previous 4 years destroyed this country, but yet people are like, "Oh my God, he wasn't great. He was a monster." Trump is the same thing because I'm seeing here he's a monster. He's hiding things in secrecy to basically unlock hell on us all and to bring a lot of anxiety to us. Even the house will be anxiety. The house will be torn down. Even if I read it this way, right? Ruins, transformation, there'll be a change in the house is going to brought to nothing. Socialism, little bits of pieces, they're going to break apart what America once was. You have a gift to the heart to make you think everything is good, but it's filled with secrets and lies. But the friend that you have isn't telling you the truth, speaking on both sides of his mouth. That's what I'm seeing. And the skeletons will be revealed when the ship has finally got done sailing, which is changing the way our country had been for the last couple hundred years. We are in for a major transformation, a change, a transformation. That's what I'm seeing. That's what the red hand Lenormand is showing me. Now, I want the universe to give me some insight into the tarot to see if we can get any more clarification on this quick little read. Boy, this is not good. I kind of knew this though going into this. I kind of had a gut feeling this is how it was going to turn out. I just do not, it's funny. I always tell people a leopard doesn't change the spots. And what people have to remember very closely is that Trump was always a Democrat and he always voted on that ticket. Not only that, on the previous election that he won a lot of people over, he promised lock her up, because Hillary Clinton committed some horrible crimes against humanity, especially with our SEAL team that she basically left to be destroyed. That's my opinion. Again, this is my opinion only. And nothing happened. Even with all the emails on the server, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Everybody covered up for her. But yet she committed treason, as far as I'm concerned. Again, that's my opinion, right? And here you have Trump, the best friend. Not only that, did you know that he was involved in a lawsuit with George Soros? Money laundering? Go look it up. New York. Check that out. That's Trump. Seriously. He was involved in that with George Soros. George Soros also let him borrow money. Think about that. This is supposed to be the fighter of freedom, and he puts in positions of power people like Elon Musk. Are you kidding me? Like seriously? I mean, I don't want to go too far off the cuff here because again, I'm a constitutionalist. So if this pissed off the left or if this pissed off the right, I'm sorry. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying, and it is what it is. Deal with it. Deal with it. The Ace of Hazards. That's interesting. So that's the Pentacles, and look at this card really closely. It's funny how I'm put on top of the skeleton and the rose and the ship and the heart. When you look at that card, what do you see? You see gifts that are rising from the grave. It's destruction. And so really when I look at this card, it is a new beginning of your wealth being taken away. Up from the ashes rises a hand wearing jewelry. That's an oligarchy. Do you see that? That's a czar type of mentality. That's Elon Musk, something new. And since it's a pentacle card, that's a hazard. It is a hazard because we're allowing billionaires to run our country. Right? Think about that. Biden was terrible. So let's be very clear here. Don't say, oh, well, Trump. No, Biden was actually worse in the sense that the things he was involved in. If you want to go into that, I can around China and everything else, but I don't want to right now in this reading. I want to stay focused on what I want to know from the cards about the economy of Trump. It isn't looking good. It looks like a major change. Rise from the ashes is a new way of doing things, a new way of wealth, but it isn't for us because we're in the ashes and the oligarchs are up here with the jewels on. That's digital currency. That's digital currency. Whoops. And then we have the five, another pentacle card. Five of hazards. Well, we know what the five pentacles represent, right? Destruction. So the American people are not going to have anything. Everything that we had will be taken away. That's the five. The five represents freedom or chaos or conflict. And I'm seeing conflict here because of the one here too. So that's a six. So it's a harmony of fascism, a harmony of socialism. Is what they want. It's harmonious for who? The oligarchs, the Musks, the Trumps, the Gates, the A16Z companies, the Googles, the Microsofts. But the people are struggling. They can't find work. They can't find food. For Christ's sakes, look real close. What's she doing? She's going through the trash can. You see what I'm saying here? The friend who's filled with secrets. They're not telling you the truth. They're lying to you because they want to bring a change of the way the American people live. And it's going to bring us a lot of chaos. It's going to bring us a lot of anxiety, a lot of hurt and frustration, a lot of pain. And then the home. This is insane. All Pentacles. We're pulling the King of Pentacles, which means you see a card there. When I look at this card, I'm seeing our founding fathers, our old way of thinking, destroyed, taken away from us, stripped away, and a new rotten leader will arise. What we're seeing right now, that's going to bring doom upon our nation. Our nation is falling at a very fast rate. That's how I'm reading this, and that's exactly what I'm seeing. Now, let's roll the dice here. So if you're new to the channel too, I'm using dice a lot because I want to get the energy and the vibe as well, and this helps me bring it in. Now, I'm only using 2 dice, right? They go to 12 because I'm trying to look at it from a minor arcana perspective, a 1 through 10. If it gets to 12, I'm going to reduce them. 1 and 2 is 3. So follow me, okay? So what energy are we getting off of this read? We're getting a 4. So through communication, which is a 3, the friend, they're going to make you think something is different than what it really is. And that's going to open up new possibilities, which is the 1 right here. You follow me? Also, the skeleton is the 3 too. Communication, bringing alive old skeletons from the closet, old demons. Like, you think the Zelensky thing was real? It wasn't. It was staged. It was a total joke because we're all in it together. After the stuff that they have pulled with Zelensky in the past administration, he shouldn't have been allowed in our country. He shouldn't be allowed to step foot with all the money laundering and all the crime going on, but yet he was welcome to the White House, and of course they kicked him out. Isn't that funny? When you look at the Zelensky, Vance, and everybody else, and Trump, what were they in the past? They were actors. It's all a shell game, my friends. All a shell game. And this 4 is not stability for us. It's stability for them. It's a new change of the guard to bring in wealth for the rich and the elite. The rich and the elite. That's what I'm seeing. What are your comments below? Drop them. Let me know your thoughts. Again, I don't care if you're Republican. I sure don't care if you're Democrat. I'm being non-biased here, right? I'm just giving you facts. I'm a constitutionalist, and I don't like Trump, and I don't like Biden. I think they're both the same because, after all, what does red and blue equal? Purple, the color of kings, tyrants. That's what I'm saying here. You follow me so far? Now we're going to pull some cards with the Hidden Clues Oracle to kind of see if we can get any more messages for this reading today. What other readings do we have on this whole Trump economy thing? So the economy is going to change. It's not ever going to be like it was before. He's saying it'll be great. Great for who? Not great for you and I. I'll tell you that right now, because right now it ain't looking too good. Americans can't even get jobs. Layoffs for 2025 are already through the roof, and they're planning more. Right? A change. They're bringing anxiety. A change in the way we are. A movement, right? A change in what we believe, because they're not going to tell us the truth. They're lying to us to bring this change. It's going to bring anxiety, to eat away at our wealth, eat away at our sovereignty. You think I'm kidding? Look at the H-1B issue going on right now. Look at that. Americans losing their jobs being replaced. Tesla, for example, just fired a bunch of American workers, replaced them all with foreign national workers on visas. Think about that. That's your change that brings anxiety. That brings down the house. Okay? All right, hidden clues. What do we got? What do we got going on to wrap up this quick reading today? Past time. It's all about timing, because they're bringing this DNC, the Democratic agenda, forward, because it's not them, it's World Economic Forum. They're bringing it from the past into the present through a different guy called Trump. You follow me so far? Then you have fire and destruction. Holy goodness gracious. Fire and destruction. What's that? Fire and destruction. Isn't that amazing how the universe never lies? How the universe always tells us the answer if we're willing to listen? I find that just astonishing. Astonishing. And then we have an innocent child. They're going to bring us back to poverty, because a child has nothing. They are innocent in a sense. And when they change the guard, they bring anxiety and take our house down. Then in a sense, we are innocent under a new rule. We don't know anything about it. You follow me? We're kids. We don't know anything about fascism. Well, we do if we really study it, but most people don't. They didn't have a clue. They're already in it because they're like a child's mind. They're not open and receptive to the possibility this is what's happening right now today in our nation. So It ain't looking good, my friends. So again, I don't care if you're left, right, center, whatever. The fact of the matter is the economy going forward is not looking good. I'm seeing destruction and chaos, but not immediate. Not immediate. It's going to take some time because a moth has to transform over time. And over time, it blooms into this chaos of the mice. And again, the mice is a 5, a 23. What is 5? Right there, lines up in the middle. I'm telling you, friends, cards never lie. Cards never lie. And the 7 is about assessment. If you really sit back and study and look at what they're doing, you can see it, but most people aren't. They're blind to it. That's why the 5 brings the 5 of hazards there, the 5 of pentacles. You're eating out of a trash can. You're in a depression. You're in a recession, not in a recession, a depression. You're in a state of instability that's being controlled by the monarchs, your new kings, your Soros, your corporations, your Elon Musk, who are running the show, and they should not be. We did not vote for that. That's not what we voted for. Anyway, if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know. I want to hear your comments below. If you want another reading on some other event, let me know what it is. Let's have fun and let's do that. Let's see what the cards have to tell us about any event that you want. Hey, man, I'm willing and open to read. You just got to give me the question you want me to answer with the help of the universe and these amazing cards that never, never lie. And until next time, I want to thank each of you for watching this reading with me. I want to thank you for joining the channel for all my subscribers here. And if you haven't checked out my Substack, go there and check it out. And until next time, thank you, and I'll see each in the next reading. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.